Hello Pins and Pipettes, my name is Dark Mike and welcome to a new Dark Mike video. Today you're going to sit there and hopefully watch this whole entire video, and I'm not saying forcibly because you got your own computer, got your own hands, I'm not controlling you, so you get to do what the fuck you want. Okay, so you can sit there, watch the video, play a game as you're listening, don't matter, you know, and watch me talk about one simple thing. And this is the biggest key. Well, yeah, mostly in general, biggest key, respect. Because with respect, it can take you places more far than what you can imagine. And also, a lot of people might not see this very often, and a lot of people might not have this. My saying, because I know a lot of people are going to tell me, shut the hell up, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You don't need to be talking this shit. Because when people say stuff like that, either that they got treated so badly where they don't believe in respect, or that they just haven't had that in so long that it doesn't exist to them. And I can understand that. But I also want to tell you a little bit about my experience about this job that I'm currently working at right now. This new job that I'm working at, I'm not going to put no name into it, but I just want to tell you that this job is going very good. You know, it's got a little mix. You know, the boat was literally running side to side. It wasn't calm. It was just fluctuating, going up and down. So it was rocking the whole entire time. And as this boat was shaking, you know, a lot of shit was going down. It wasn't bad or anything. It was just a little misunderstanding and all that type of stuff. But a lot of people kind of started getting these weird looks at me because how I am. Because, you know, I guess they haven't really seen this so much to really express this type of thing from a different person. Because I understand if you're a person that likes to work a lot and you don't see this like from a person that's a little bit more older, that has a little different environment around them. But, you know, when I'm at work, I sing, you know, and I might use a lot of cuss words, right? But you know, I'm just being myself. But if I'm talking to you, I don't cuss at you. I talk to you with proper manner. Because one, again, respect can get you places a lot more farther compared to where you're at right now. And it's also going to help you to get a different, either a job opening or something better later on down the road. See, me, when I walked in, and a lot of people was trying to tell me, you don't have to say yes sir to me, you have to say yes ma'am to me. And when I was saying how's people's day and how's their family, they was giving me them more type of looks. Because I guess either that they didn't really have this type of stuff happening to them. Like, because what was the last time in your own life you went to a different job that you're currently working at, or you have ever experienced this? What was the last time you have worked in a different area? What was the last time have you heard this? What was the last time you came across a person randomly and it was saying yes sir, no sir to you, or yes ma'am and yes ma'am and no ma'am to you, and asking you how is your day and how is your family? What was the last time you ever got that type of shit? I will sit here for 30 seconds. Stand here for 30 seconds and you tell me, when was the last time? See, you can't go back because it's been so freaking long, right? So it takes you this long to even remember the last time, because you really don't get this type of shit. So, you know, but when I first walked in, one random dude saying like, this guy, am I right? What do you mean? He's like saying yes sir to me. Huh, that's so funny. That is weird. Never in my life I have come across a person that tells me yes sir. What are you talking about? Michael, the new dude. Say, yeah, man, he should go like a military, because people will love him if he goes straight to military, because he's saying yes sir, no sir to everybody, or yes ma'am and no ma'am. Like, because see, again, you know, I'm gonna take this quote. The only way you get this respect is to earn the respect. The only way you get a respect is to earn that respect. And that's from the Fast and the Furious. And I use that as the biggest key. Because without respect, you're not going to get anything that you want. With the respect, you can get so much out of it. Because a lot of people in that movie was laughing because, and then Vin Diesel said, respect. Paul Walker said, some people say that's more important. Because respect is the most important thing. Because people can look up to you differently, the way you is to them. Maybe it will open up their minds a little bit more. Maybe it'll put expression on the face, because sometimes when I'm literally up there, I see different looks on their faces now. You know, I ask them, how's their day? How's their family? And I always say, yes sir, and no sir, yes ma'am, and no ma'am. And pretty much a lot of people up there likes me because the way I am. I'm myself. I am just being me. I'm respecting people up there, and nobody hasn't came across me in a different way. Because again, respect is the biggest key. Because maybe one time, Evan, your whole life, you always sit there and always wondering, man, I wish I can finally get this type of respect where somebody would ask me how I feel. Hey, how do you feel? Me, I feel good. I wish I can get this type of respect to know I exist. To know that I literally belong on this planet. Not to feel like I feel like shit that's just like waiting to get stepped on the whole entire time. Because that's what I feel like sometimes. And when I'm up there, I do see expressions like that. They feel like, you know, what's the point coming to work? Man, I hate working this place because like a lot of people here are cool and all. It's just, I don't feel like I don't belong here. But then when you come across a different person very differently, and like this is rare. This is literally freaking rare. You know, come across somebody differently who just brightened up your day. That one random person changes your day, makes it better, and then you're like, I'm liking it. I'm liking this job. Huh. And that's weird. Come and you're over here and they're like, man, you know what? I like this job now. Really? Why you say that? Man, every time I walk in here, I'm like always mad about something. But then, I don't know, something just made me, like, maybe you want to just be here now. Like, I love working here. I don't know, it could be people or it could be anything. Because maybe that one thing they've been asking for, they finally got it. Got what they deserve. Because a lot of people will work so hard just to get that type of shit, and yet they don't receive it. They get something else out of the deal, which I can understand. See, you know, I have a character, and my character is literally Dark Mike. He's completely different out of the whole entire freaking blue of that water, of that ocean. He's completely different. There's times when he talks and he doesn't make no fucking sense whatsoever. And there's times where he could be going on, rambling on about some random crap about certain things. It still doesn't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's just a character. A character can be whatever he wants to be. Our character is made up, you know? But, see, at this job, you know, it's not so stressful, nor it's not so intense. Because at this job, these managers, and I mean these managers, I'm going to tell you this, they fucking understand. They understand how the job is supposed to be. Because again, when I was working at Ruby Tuesday, that whole entire job, before the new manager shows up, everything was like complete. Everything was understandable and everybody was working together. But then when these managers started to leave, new managers came in, everything started to fall down immediately. And because of one person, everything crashed. Nothing was getting fixed. Most of the people was leaving. And now, they got it to the point where the actual general manager wants to fucking leave. Because the general manager himself screwed it up. If it wasn't for him, if it wasn't this problem for him, if he shouldn't have caused it, it would have been fine. But again, he did it to himself. And right there, what I want to say is disrespecting. Not showing the type of respect. This is how I am. Reality, I give you a chance to redeem yourself. Because if you disrespect me, I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. To make you sit there and think for a moment, hey, I need to cool off. Because this dude right here, he looks very nice. He's not talking bad to nobody. He's just being himself, but he's being very nice to others. So my thing I need to do right now is to calm down and talk to him politely. Because a lot of people don't do this very often. Because again, a lot of people was treated so differently. Because when you grow up in a different family, you grow up differently. Because that's your life. That's your life. You know, your life is what it is. Your life is how you want it to be. If you want your life to be shitty, let your life be shitty. That's you. That's your problem. Not mine. I'm never involved. You can't just say, well, this video got me to where I am right now. My life is like living hell. It's your fault. You can't say that. Because before you even start putting the finger on me and tell me everything is my fault, how is it my fault? Like, what made your life to be like this? Name one simple thing. What was that one video that I made that's up to this channel right now as we speak? What video was that to make your life a living hell. You can't really put the finger on me because it's not going to work. You're not going to try to be the hero and just think that, oh, I'm going to put a lot of shit on him just to make him feel like the bad guy. Because nobody in this world deserves peace. Because I'm sick or tired of the way I'm being treated. I want people to understand how I fucking feel. I want people to know the shit I've been going through in my own life. Because this bullshit right here is not sliding with me whatsoever. I'm sick and tired of people treating other people like they're so fucking good. Because I'm sick and tired of people who think they're good is treating these people good and making them think that, oh, he must be, like, you come across two people. One person looks like crap. Another people, and this other person, he looks normal, and he's giving respect and all that. When that person giving respect and all this type of shit, and that other person's looking at him thinking, oh, you're so good, you're so fucking righteous all the damn time and everything. Because you think that you got no careless in the world. You think that everybody around you is treating you so well, so you might as well treat people so happy and all giddy and all that type of bullshit. Well, guess what? Wake the fuck up. Reality's here. You need to understand how you're treating yourself. Because not everyone around you is not liking that bullshit. That's pretty much how you feel. And I understand that. I do understand that. That's why I'm making this video right now. So this video might help you, or might give you some ideas or some tips, or maybe help you with something else that you're are currently working on right now. Again, I don't know what this video is doing to either help you or motivating somebody, whatever. This video is just up. It's up. It's on public. Everybody's watching this. Everybody's seeing this. Whatever. Because a lot of people don't really see this very often. This is why people are treated differently. The only way you want to get this treated is you treat them like shit, and you will get that same shit right back. You disrespect somebody, they're going to disrespect you. Treat the people the way you want to be treated. Don't treat the people that you don't want to be treated. Something like that. Don't do things to other, no. Do things to other that will not be done to you. Like, treat them respect, you will get the respect right back. Karma comes back around and it helps you out. You disrespect people, people are going to disrespect you, bad things are going to happen to you. Common sense. A lot of things that people will tell you is either trying to help you or trying to give you some flags and say, hey, look at these flags I'm showing. These flags are trying to tell you, wake up. There's something you're not seeing right now, but you need to see this flag. Because once you see it, it might give you that idea, or, hey, you know, this is what you're missing right now. And I know some people don't like the idea of what I'm saying. And people might just think that, man, you're just saying this because somebody either has some shit on you, or you're just saying this so people can say, oh, yeah, look at that faggot over there. He's trying to do this stuff. No, I'm just making a video because, one, you know, I just think that, you know, it's my shit. Because I get to say whatever the fuck I want. It's my stuff. But again, you know, I just think that, you know, a lot of people really wants this type of stuff, wants this type of respect, because you don't get this very often. Maybe you've been waiting for this for so long. You've been really waiting for this, and you finally get to hear this, or you finally get to hear this from somebody randomly, and it kind of sets you at ease. Makes you be like, let that freaking heavy ass weight off your back. You get what I'm saying? But that's why I treat people respectfully. Because without respect, without it, you can't go far. And see, the main reason why, there's two reasons why. One is because Mr. Willard, the way he was treating me. Like shit. So guess what happened? Bad karma came back around him. And now, he is missing 2 more dishwashers. Or maybe the 3rd one. Because there's no dishwasher there. I could put this on. There's no dishwasher there to wash some dishes up there. So he is completely fucked. And now the manager wants to leave. That main manager, the general manager, wants to leave. Why is that? Because the way he sees the building, it's collapsing. He's thinking that, well, nothing's going according to the plan. I guess I don't need to be here because I'm seeing all of this, and where's this ended up? In a fucking ground. I need to make more money. I need to go find a better company that I can literally have to bring money home. I need to go do that. So you know what? Fuck you, Ruby Tuesday. I'm gone. And that's exactly how it's gonna go. But, you know, it's okay. It's okay. Because maybe if you were to, like, I don't know, would have been more been more smarter with everything, and kind of like maybe had your big boy pants up to understand and maybe helped out a little bit more, like fix some shit, this would have been a lot more easier on you. But the only way to make life hard is you make it hard for yourself. And that's the only freaking way. But a lot of people say, no, that's the wrong way. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Again, I know better than you. You're saying the wrong ideas. People, don't listen to him. He doesn't know what the fuck he's saying right now. That's cool. I mean, because what do you know? But yeah, it's like me asking you, what do you know? You just sit here and talk about this, respect bullshit. What do you fucking know about life? I'm not talking about life. You're talking about respect and how you should use this as tips and everything. That means you're technically is talking about life. So don't just try to turn tables around and try to say, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Oh, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking. You can't do that shit. You can't do that shit because I know better. You trying to outsmart me, Mike. You think you're so fucking clever. You're not. Admit it and put your ass on a fucking ground and stay there. Don't you get up. No, I'm not gonna do that type of shit because honestly, what is the point? What is literally the point? To stay on the ground so you could still feel like shit, so you could still feel like you don't exist in this fucking planet? How about you get your ass up and look at the fucking world and see what you can do about it? Maybe change something, change yourself. Maybe go in the kitchen one day and go like get yourself a cup of coffee. This is a Dr. Pepper. This is different. But take this as a, imagine. Cup of coffee, right? Yeah, I know. A lot of people ask me about this type of thing when I was at my job. You get some coffee and go, You walk outside and you're sipping on your cup of joe, standing out there and just like, yeah, I seen there's a lot of things needs to be changed. You know what I need to do? I think it's time for me to really sit down and see where I'm at this point. See where I need to fix. Because if I don't somehow figure this out, maybe later on down that road, I might end up in a jam. And right there, I might get screwed. And I don't want to be that type of person. Again, life, it has its mysterious ways of surprising you. But see, again, at this job, a lot of people are not going to physically understand why I do this type of stuff. Why I'm like this. Michael, why are you always singing? Why are you always like, why are you so different? Because a lot of people has told me this, and I get this a lot. You're so different off camera. Everybody's all different. I mean, to the managers, I want to just to tell you this point blank. The only way I express myself is through camera. It's through YouTube. But it's like I'm just doing this on a camera because camera can't do shit. Besides turn itself off and all that crap, that camera could do that. But I'm talking about and also pick up microphone that has its own microphone so I can hear what it the fuck it hears. But what I'm saying, or pick up. But what I'm saying is this is the only way how I express myself. And when you literally see me, you see the exactly same person at the job. It's like he is singing, he's being himself. I'm just being me. If you go back, if you're a fan of Lil Wayne, if you go listen to this one song. I would love to play it, but I can't. Because that copyright crap. But if you go back and listen to the one, I'm Me, by Lil Wayne, or something like that. If you listen to that, that will tell you, be you. You're only you. Because if somebody else will put you in a different position, they're the ones who are going to be controlling you at this point. You don't need to be controlled. Nobody else can control you besides you. Common sense. But you let somebody control you, how are you to be able to do anything that you want to do? Freedom. It's United States. You is to be free. You're the ones who controls yourself. There's no strings on me. I forgot that one song. There are no strings on me. Some shit like that. But, you're not a puppet who just waiting for a master to control you, to tell you or do whatever the fuck you want. You're you. But all these other people who are just sitting here, who are just thinking that, when you're being controlled by somebody else, and this is different. This is way different. It's different. But if you're being controlled by somebody else who thinks, you think that you just feel like you just need to be controlled, you right there, you're calling it quits. You give it up on your own fucking self and saying, I give up. Because I don't deserve to be, I feel like this is how I should be. Wake the fuck up. You don't need to be like this. So you're going to admit it that you're a piece of shit. That you just feel like you just ended up on the ground and that you don't need, you just waiting for everybody to walk all over your ass the whole fucking time? Is that what you're saying? Like, because if you're being treated like this, then why the fuck you not standing up from it? Because there's no point. I'm weak. Everybody said I'm weak, so that's who I am. I'm weak. You're gonna listen to everybody else too? Yeah. I mean, I got no point in life. Then why the fuck you was living then? You tell me that question. Tell me that fucking answer. Why the fuck you living? Why the fuck you is living? Why? Why the hell are you living right now? You tell me. Why the fuck are you living? Because I want to. Because you want to. But why? Why still? I almost knocked the shit out of my camera. Why still? Why? Why are you living? I was born. You was born. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. But why? You're born to live. That's the thing. But you're also born to create your own life. If you ended up like this, you ain't going nowhere. Something right the fuck there is stopping you. It's like a brick wall that's stopping you. It's like I'm trying to look at the fucking camera and this damn thing's in my fucking way. That's exactly what's going on. You're trying to move, but there's nothing going around that. You can't pass it. No matter what you fucking do, it's not helping you. That's exactly what you're saying. It's nothing that I do is helping me. You're asking for help. You're calling out for help. But if you're gonna let somebody control you and tell you what the fuck to do, it's pointless at this point. You're pointless. You're weak. You don't matter. You do matter. That's the thing. You matter. Someone out there can help you. Someone out there will try to do what's right. That's why you got these other people out here that does the right things, that does be opposite from one another. That's why you got people who lives right. Man, that's why a lot of people are so mad sometimes. Man, I can't believe it. Man, I can't stand. You know, there's some people there, and there's some of my friends, and some of them are jealous because of me. They're jealous because it's like, man, that's some bullshit. Why the fuck is Mike living like this? What the fuck did he get out of this? And look at where the fuck, look at where I'm at. Look, I don't get none of this type of shit. Why does he get all this type of shit? Why? It's because maybe if you do the right things, good things, and a lot more will come to you. A lot of people, and I know everybody's been hearing this type of shit, good things will happen to people that those who wait, but also karma comes back around. It helps when you're doing right. If you do good deeds, good things will come to you. Have you watched that one movie that has to do with Adam Sandler where he does the good deeds? He just does good, and everybody gets good shit out of it. Who has done nothing wrong, and good things happens to them. You get what I'm saying? Look, I'm gonna tell you this. Look, I've been through special ed throughout my whole life, and I mean I've been through it all throughout my whole life. I've lost shit through Hurricane Katrina. Believe it or not, I used to live in New Orleans. Shepmenter Highway, apartment number 9, New Orleans, Louisiana, 70129. I do not forget, I almost forgot it. You can't say you can't forget. No, but like, it's in my head, it's just like a, you know what I mean? But but I don't, like, I used to live there, and I used to live in apartments. And like, and I was so young, I didn't know what the fuck I was to do for myself. Only thing I can do was just sit down and play a game because games kept me calm. Things that kept me calm was games and music. You know, and again, about music, that's why you might hear me sing a lot. That's why you might hear me just sing certain songs that a lot of people will also sing with it. You know, you get what I'm saying? But again, it's because, see, I sat there and like, I eventually, after everything has happened to me, I lost everything. That's like losing my own, that's like losing my love. Or losing my own soul, you know, because I lost it. I lost everything that I clearly owned or that my mom gave me, and I lost it. Most of my shit got destroyed. But look at me now and tell me, what do I get out of it? You know what I mean? What do I get out of all this? Out of all this. Don't pay no mind to the bottles and all that crap. But you get what I'm saying. But like, what do you get out of this? You know, and I got more shit on this side, like another TV, that, and all that type of stuff. But you get what I'm saying. But what do I get? I get good things because, one, without doing good, you ain't gonna get shit out of it. do good, you get shit out of it. And I'm not saying the bad shit, you get the good shit. Not the good shit, not the bad shit comes out of your ass and then all of a sudden it smells good. No. you get what I'm saying? Like, it's the opposite. You get the good things comes to you if you do right. And see, again, finally going back to respect. Respect is the most biggest key of all. Cause without respect, you won't be able to go anywhere. And to me, that's how I got to this new job. Because I was lucky enough, but I was also thankful enough that they literally took me in. Because one, I had to find a different job very soon. I had to find a different job. And I was glad that my cousin picked up the other line. That my new manager called. He called my actual old job. And I was lucky enough. This is what I mean by lucky enough. My cousin picked up the phone. Because she works and she's a manager. She picks up the phone. And she gives me a good reference. Because I have literally told my new manager that I walked out on him because of one person. But see, again, I had witnesses. I had proof that it wasn't just me because how bad I was doing or anything like that. It's because the way I was being treated. You know what I mean? That's why I say to you, when you get respect, you better take that as a thank you and also give it right back to that person. Because the only thing that they want out of it is respect. But if some people hasn't or never gotten that type of respect at all, and they've been treated like shit ever since, and they don't understand, they don't want it, they just don't need it, still you try to give it to them. Maybe eventually somewhere later on during the day or during the night or during the next day, they might see it or maybe not at all. Eventually somewhere they're going to wake up and they're going to say, you know what, there was times people has given me that respect. There was times where people has told me, yes sir. There was times people have told me, yes ma'am. You know, a lot of people in this world, they don't really see things differently like other people will do. A lot of people will ask you, what is life about? You know, and everybody has their own way of explaining how life. Some people are exactly the same from another. Because maybe, you know how some people ended up together because, you know, two people are going through the same bullshit, but like they look like they're perfect for each other. You know, like that one person's like maybe laying in bed, he's crying the whole entire time, or she's crying, and they're saying exactly the same things to each other. I just want somebody in my life. You know, look at me. I'm single. I got nobody to, you know, to say I love you to. I got nobody to say good morning, baby, or anything like that. You know, if I would have had that type of opportunity, I would share my love and affection to that girl. Because, you know, because that's what I deserve. Everything that I'm doing, that's what I really want, is that. Not just because, oh, so you're just doing the respect just to get a girl? Is that what you're trying to do? Just to say, you know, how's your day, how's your family, all that type of stuff, so you can get a girlfriend, and then after that be a fucking asshole? Fuck you. That's not what you're gonna get. Sorry, that's not how it rolls. You really want that, you gotta work for it. I'm not saying things like that. So don't even try to turn the tables around and think that that's what I want. You don't know what I'm thinking in my head. You might could be a psychic or what the fuck ever you are, but that doesn't mean jack shit. You don't really know that person. People can say, I know you more than anybody else. Do you? Do you really know me? What am I thinking in my head right now? Well, I'm not a psychic. I don't read minds. Well, I mean, I understand that you don't read minds, but you say if you know me, then you should know what I'm up to. What am I capable of? What am I going to do? You got a girlfriend. Am I the Mr. Studio girl about to take your shit? About to take her away from you? Am I that type of person? No. So technically, you don't really know me very well, do you? You know, but I'm not saying nothing like that. And no, I'm not calling nobody no names. What I'm saying is this. You know, that's what I want. I want respect, but also what I'm trying to do is to give that person respect and also brighten up their day and hopefully hopefully, everything that I'm trying to do right, I finally get that one wish I've been asking for so long. Because, you know, when you work hard for something, and eventually, what you've been working on for so long is like, you finally got it. You know that one light, that little dot, that's so fucking far away right now. You're like, what the hell is that? And then you start running towards that light the whole entire time. You don't stop. Everything is just trying to stop you every single time. You know that fucking wall I was talking about where you're trying to do this number, you can't see the fucking camera or anything? You know what I was trying to say? You know that bullshit? Right. So, you know, right there, you know, maybe right there behind that wall, you can see a little light somewhere, either underneath the cracks or something. This is for the people who are just giving up, who can't really move on. If you get up and look underneath that wall, eventually somehow you can go around that wall. Because that light, something right there is telling you, hey, look's behind this fucking wall. Look, what do you see? You see something. So get up. Get up. Move your feet. By yourself. Do it by yourself. Get the fuck up and come towards me. So I can show you the light. So I can show you something that you've been probably asking for, or something that you've been trying to been trying to find the whole entire time. That light. Eventually, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and to the point it gets so damn bright you can't even see it anymore. Like you can't even see what the hell's going on around you because it's too damn bright. So you try to cover your eyes, but you don't want to cover up your eyes because you want to keep going, and then eventually the light will start to go away. Because then right there, it will show you what you've been wanting for the whole entire time. That's why a lot of times people will ask me, Mike, you know, I was at my job. No. Going back. Just go back. Because two people, right? You know, some people will tell you that, some people will say, yeah, y'all look perfect for each other. Because maybe them two people has been asking the same thing. They want what they want by doing right, or one person's doing the opposite, but still get what they want. But then you got this other person who's doing the right thing and getting what they want, you know, because doing the right thing. But then when you had them two together, it doesn't go very well. Some people might say, well, you look good, y'all two look perfect for each other. Some people might say like that. But if the two people are going through the same bullshit, two people are going through the same crap, and then they're asking for the same thing, and them two are trying their best to do the right thing, and they're still sticking on to it, doing the right thing. Eventually, one day, they're going to meet each other right there, and they're going to click. Because they're working hard to get what they want. What I want is I want people to treat me the same way I'm treating them. If you treat me differently, I'm going to treat you differently. The only way I'm going to treat you differently is not talk to you. I'm going to stay quiet. Because there's no need to waste my breath if you're going to treat me like shit and everything else. You get what I'm saying? Now, going forward, because that light, you know, you finally see it. Everything is finally open up to you because you have realized and now you have seen what it is. So do you keep going that same path that one light have shown you? Do you go through that same light again and keep going straight with it? Because you're going to see that same light repeatedly over and over and over and over and over again. Because that light's a good sign. It's telling you you're doing good. Stay on that. Don't go no other directions. No matter what, stay on that fucking light. Because eventually you're going to get good things. Good things will happen to you if you do right. Respect is the most biggest key because a lot of people in this world use that respect in their own way. Maybe to make them better or make them worse. But I don't want to say worse. I mean, that was kind of wrong. But what I'm saying is that respect, it helps out to the point where people will look at you differently. Like, that's what a lot of people looked at me. They looked at me differently, but then they finally just gave up on the, you don't have to say yes sir to me, because they're finally starting to accept that stuff. Because maybe it's time for them to really feel like they exist. Because sometimes, honestly, some people that work there, they don't feel like they don't belong there. They don't feel like they exist because they're just giving up. They give up too quickly or they just don't see it. But if that one person just keeps on and on and on and on and on and on doing the same thing, helping that person out, eventually they're going to feel like they literally exist. They feel like they should belong there. They or should belong anywhere. That's why I'm saying, because my cousin, when she picked up that line, she answered, gave me good reference, and that's how I got the job. And that's how they took me in, you know. And again, I was on a bumpy road, but it fixed its own self out. Finally, that road is smooth, where I can finally go across it now. Because that road was so bumpy, it was a little stressful, but I found out a way how to fix that road. And so, but now, again, a lot of people there, and I got no problems with nobody over there. I got no problems with nobody. Everybody there likes me. Unless it's a new person, then, you know, so I can't say everybody there likes me then, because there's a new person probably there, you know what I mean? But, yeah. But again, you know, the only way you can take from this is one thing. Do not let that one person tell you anything. Only you, yourself, can say whatever you want, and you can do whatever you want. You can stop your own self if you want to stop. That's up to you. You can make your life hard if you want to do it. It only gets harder if you do it to yourself. You feel me? Nothing else can do anything to you besides you. But if you feel happy, if you feel like life's complete, you feel like, you know, I'm good, that's okay. But I don't want nobody to come towards me telling me I'm the one wasting their time. Because let me tell you something. If I come across any comments like that and saying, you waste my time, one, that comment that says you waste my time is fucking stupid and very pointless. Why I say that is because one thing. Who was the one who clicked on the fucking video? That's one. And number two, why did it take you this long just to finally put that comment in there and say, wasted my time? How long? Because, like, I'm looking at 46 minutes and 16 seconds. So, from the point A to point fucking, what is it, Z at this point? Or Y? Whatever. It's point A to point B. But what I'm saying is, you're at this point. So, when I end, it's going to be point Z. But, point A to point whatever, you're finally just like, you waste my time. I'm not the one who told you click on this video. If you somehow subscribe to me and then you somehow just watch this random video and all of a sudden you just don't like me because of shit I'm saying, because you're not so used to it, and you're saying I waste your time, you was the one who had your fucking laptop or your freaking desktop, and you had your hand on the fucking mouse pad or that freaking mouse itself, and you moved it, you moved your finger, and you went click. You did that. I'm not the one who controls you. If you say I'm controlling you somehow, some way, you're fucking stupid. I'm saying that right now. Because that's stupid and this is stupid. That's what I'm saying. I don't like arguing with people who just thinks that I'm saying that doesn't make no fucking sense. And saying I'm wasting their time. It makes better sense that if I'm wasting your time, why the fuck did you watch it? What made you want to watch it? Because, oh, I see somebody that I do not like, maybe his color of his skin, because you got people who just racist, got people out here that are racist, will watch a random video of theirs, and then just talk random shit, and say, you waste my time, or whatever the case may be. You got people like that. You got other people who just, you know, who doesn't give a flying fuck in the world, and just sits there the whole entire time, and watches it, and then just say, you waste my time. Again, but I'm not the one who's fucking telling you to watch it. It's you. Do you sit there and realize to yourself that maybe that the person who's controlling me is myself, and I was the one who fucking clicked on the damn thing and watched it? That was you. Not me. Nobody else. But you. You was the one. It's okay. But what have you learned from this? If you say I haven't learned nothing, well, maybe you just haven't woken up yet. And I'm not saying that you're dumb or anything like that. Again, this video is not to target nobody or anything like that. I should have said that from the first beginning, but I didn't. But I'm saying it right now. So it's literally said it in the video. This video is not targeting nobody. Give me the heads up. No target at no one. This is for people who are at that point or almost at that point of giving up. Or just think that, you know, I don't deserve nothing. Or that, you know, this type of respect that I'm receiving, you know, I should run with this because it feels like I'm not going to get nothing good out of it. So I might as well just be treated like this or anything like that. Because I'm telling you, with respect, a lot more shit can go your way. Better than what it is. That's what I always will say to people, how's your day and how's your family? And also because it brings them more closure and more happiness into their lives. It brings them more joyful, like, man, I'm so glad that you're here today because you made my day. You brightened up my day at least. Because everybody else around me, they don't really ask that much. That's so rare, Mike. That's so rare because there's times when I come in and I'm like, man, where am I going to find that type of person who's going to ask me how's my day? You know, a lot of people might just think that, oh, he's trying to get something out of you or trying to make you put on his good side so you can do something for him. No, I'm just saying it because that's what they deserve. If I see it that that person deserves it, I'm gonna give it to them, and mostly I'm gonna give it to mostly everybody else because not just one deserves it, everybody else deserves it. Because maybe on that road, when they start saying, you know, because at least you don't have to worry about you. They don't have to worry about you breathing on your neck because it's not gonna be you. They'll be after for it. It could be after mostly anybody else who is doing the wrong because you're doing right. You know what I mean? Because when I was at Ruby Tuesday, people was fighting with each other, but every time they came towards me, they talked to me with a different tone, and that was literally different. And they had a different expression on their face. You know what I mean? And also another biggest thing that people will do off and on is like people will come towards me and tell me they're sorry for either that they snapped at me or didn't, because they know for what I do to them, I don't do that to them. Because when they snap at me, I keep my mouth closed and hold my tongue in to the point, because I give them a chance to redeem themselves. But if they keep on and on and on and on and on, eventually I'm gonna stop talking to you because you have lost that respect of mine because you don't deserve it. Because what you have done was so bad, or what you have said or done or anything was so bad, made me lose that respect of you. I'm not gonna think bad upon you, and no, I'm not gonna judge you. It's just I'm not gonna talk to you because you haven't even forgive or even said sorry or anything like that for me to respect you again. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, I hope that this video right here, I hope it made you, hope it did something. Made it brighten up your day or gave you a little, some type of tips or whatever. And if it did, share this, like it. And also, if you're new to the channel, before you even think twice about saying, oh, this person is bad or awful, whatever, watch a little bit more and then think after that, and then maybe hit that subscribe button if you have not. Pimp smack the fuck out of it. Make sure you get a good ass pimp slap. And also, yeah, that's pretty much all I just want to say. So if you have any ideas or any VR gameplays or retro gameplays or anything like that, feel free to put a comment down below and tell me anything. I will put a poll later on this week or so and see what type of stuff that you want me to do. And also, there's really nothing else I just want to say. But the only thing I just want to say is this. Thank you, Piss and Pipette, so much for joining me. Now, definitely be back to doing a new Dark Mike video. Until next time, stay tuned for a new Dark Mike video. I am Dark Mike. This has been Dark Mike Gamers. Thank you, Piss and Pipette, for joining me. Better come back now. Here, keep it pimpin' strong and stay pimpin'. Thank you, goodbye, good night, and mosh.